stand and join us for the flag salute.
Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Brainiac Team Promotion Ceremony. It seems like only yesterday that La Mesa staff welcomed these students into junior high school. Staff members reassured parents and students that they would survive for the next 2 years. This group of students not only survived but excelled in academics, electives, and co-curricular activities. Many people contributed to this success. Our teachers provided exceptional learning experiences that motivated students to succeed. Our counselors nurtured and guided students through the ups and downs of junior high school life. Our assistant principals worked with students to provide a safe and secure campus. At this time, I would like the staff of the Brainiacs team to please stand and be recognized. Brainiacs. A little excited there. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication to the students of La Mesa. It's been an outstanding school year. I'd also like to take a moment to recognize 2 VIPs here today, and it's my pleasure to introduce Jamie Castellanos, the superintendent of the Hart District, and Vic Gambry, assistant superintendent. It is our pleasure to host them today, so thank you for being here. Over the last 2 years, parents have supported their children and partnered with the school to provide the best possible learning environment. Successful students have involved parents who may have had to push or pull their child through various situations, while all the time guiding them with love and compassion in order for them to become an independent and self-reliant individual. Not an easy task. To the students sitting in front of us today, thank you for placing a high priority on your education and for upholding the high La Mesa standards. By having a seat here today, you have proven that you have the ability to be successful, that you are well prepared to face the challenges of high school and beyond. And I wish you the best in your future endeavors. I offer my sincere congratulations on a job well done. But remember, this is not the end, but a continuation of the journey of your life. And what will your life's journey bring? What principles will guide your life? What choices will you make? What attitude will take along your life's journey? Today, I'd like to share with you a commentary by Michael Josephson called The Wisdom of Dr. Seuss. The Cat in the Hat reading primer caused me to reflect on some profound lessons that this modern day philosopher taught with extraordinary imaginative stories. For example, whether I'm looking at my clock, my calendar, or observing how quickly children change, he captures the surprise and wistful sadness we as parents often feel. How did it get so late so soon? My goodness, how the time has flown. Then he softens the lament by urging us to look back on our lives with positive perspective. Don't cry because it's over, he writes. Smile because it's happened. His advice also helps us find and celebrate our own uniqueness. A person's a person, no matter how small, he tells us. Today, you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive that is fewer than you. Dr. Seuss urges us not to fret too much about what others think. Be who you are and say what you want, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind. To get us started, he tells us to get on our way. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. But he also tells us to choose our own mountain and to take control of our lives. You have the brain in your head. You have the feet on your shoes. You have the feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where to go. Dr. Seuss is always fun to read, right? If you doubt the sincerity of my admiration, let me remind you of Horton, who put it simply, I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. Students, as you enter high school, you'll be faced with mountains to climb, and the path you choose will be yours. Don't miss the chance to bring with you a positive attitude, reflect on what you do, and to know that the choices you make today will shape your world tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to what seems to be our biggest event of the year. We, your children, are taking one further step to growing up, and we didn't want you to miss it. Pretty soon, we'll be in high school, some of us driving, and all of us preparing to take on the challenge of our lives, high school drama. Some of us will even have facial hair if we don't already, the guys I mean. But not just yet. We've been at this school for as long as we can remember. So let's just take a moment to reminisce about the joys this school has put in our hearts, the experiences we'll never forget. Let's take a moment to remember those times when we really loved our brainiac teachers. English was awesome this year. Let me tell you, I didn't really think it would be. Mr. Pardee was really strict with us in the beginning, but that was so that people knew they couldn't mess with him. After a few quiet days, he was fun, told jokes, and taught us his sophisticated ways. Mr. Doherty also brought a lot of surprises. When I first walked into his class, I thought it was going to be the most boring class of the year. That's not how it turned out, though. In fact, once Mr. Doherty warmed up to us, he told jokes all the time. He even told a few in front of my parents. From jokes to fun, Mr. Schulman and Ms. Schultz were the ones. All year long, they told jokes, gave us fun experiences and activities, and even teased us. In the end, though, it was all good. Our brainiac teachers did everything in their power to make school an enjoyable and successful experience for us. We need to do our best in high school to show just how much they've taught us. Because if you think about it, they've taught us so much that we probably forgot half of the stuff they taught us already. Now for the students. We've just caught a glimpse of the past. Now let's look to the future. We need to try our best and do whatever needs to be done in order to get to college. I consider myself many things. If you think about it, you can consider yourself many things too. We all have different personalities. It's what we do with our personalities that makes all the difference. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. I'm not perfect. All I'm saying is that we need to strive for greatness. If you feel like you haven't done much in life, then get out there and do something more. If you're into skating, then join a program where you can go on tour or compete. If you're into video games, try designing one yourself. We need to make something of ourselves. We need to be somebody. As we move on in life, we'll meet new friends, new people, and have a lot more fun experiences. What we need to know, though, is that our education means a lot in our lives. We also need to know who helped us become what we are today. Friends, family, teachers. They're the ones who've stuck with us through good and bad. So let's show them what we can do. Let's show La Mesa what we can do. Let's show the world what we can do. Let's get out there and be somebody. These are the good times of past, present, and future. So congratulations on becoming the graduating class of 2009. Thank you.